Assalamualaikum and good morning to Dr. Nushaida and everyone present. My name is Syed Muhammad Azzuddin bin Muhammad Razi from the Product Development Program. Today I will be presenting my internship report based on my 16-week training at Dsak Group of Company under the guidance of Dr. Safarul Mustafa. First and foremost, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to the SK Group of Company for giving me the opportunity to undergo my industrial training at the company. Special thanks to my industry supervisor, Dr. Safar Mustafa, for his guidance, trust, and support throughout the entire internship. I also deeply thankful to my academic advisor, Dr. Nushahida, and the Faculty of Agro-Based Industries for providing this valuable learning platform. And of course, to my family and friends, thank you for keeping me motivated and sane throughout every challenge. DSAK Group of Company is a Malaysian company that specializes in agriculture and marine product exports, as well as supply chain and logistics services. They operate as a strategic link between local suppliers and international markets, especially in the Middle East and Southeast Asia. What makes the company unique is how they not only manage exports but also actively develop products and strategies, from sourcing to packaging, which directly connects to my field of study in product development. The company's mission is simple but bold: to be the world's most reliable agriculture exporter. They value integrity in business dealings, innovation in product handling, and global collaboration to expand their reach. As a company that handles products like pineapple, coconut, jackfruit, grouper fish, and sea cucumber, the SAK is deeply rooted in both agriculture and marine industries. My time here show me how those values are not just words, but part of their daily workflow. This is a simplified chart showing the general structure of the SAK. I mostly worked with the business development team, but also had the chance to interact with the logistic and quality control departments during certain projects. It gave me better understanding of how each role supports the company export operations. The SAK handles both agriculture and marine exports. On the agriculture side, they focus on MD2 pineapple, jackfruit, and coconut. On the marine side, they deal with grouper fish and sea cucumber. In terms of services, they cover supply sourcing, logistic coordination, export documentation, and even product preservation, including coatings, vacuum sealing, and freezing. This variety gave me the opportunity to learn from multiple angles, not just one narrow task. My internship lasts for 16 weeks, and during that time, I handle a variety of tasks, both in office and on field. I work on QC documents, supporting bottling sessions, and help prepare logistic theories. I also attended meetings, coordinated with suppliers, and participated in proposal writing and planning. The most hands-on experience came from my field visit to Selangor Fruit Valley and Yanchong Marine, where I saw the real condition of sourcing and export prep. Under the supervision of Dr. Safarul Mustafa, I was encouraged to take ownership of my tasks, which helped me grow both technically and professionally. During my internship at the SAK Group of Company, I was given the opportunity to be involved in several real industry projects. This assignment allowed me to apply what I've learned in UMK, especially in areas like product quality, market evaluation, and proposal development. In this chapter, I will explain three main projects that I participate. A cafe proposal for Zaman University, a fruit export study at Selangor Fruit Valley, and a marine product analysis with Yanto Marine in Johor. Each project required me to think critically, work with others, and contribute real ideas to the company, not just follow instruction. One of the main projects I was involved in was preparing a proposal for a student cafe at Zaman University in Sepang. The goal was to create a space that helped international students, especially those from China, feel more connected and comfortable on the campus. I contributed ideas based on my product development background, including suggestions for multicultural menu with Indian, Malay, Chinese food option. We also proposed features like arcade games, ping pong tables, and night market layout to make the cafe more interactive and engaging. This project taught me how to think from the user perspective and translate student needs into a real business plan. Although our company wasn't selected for the tender, it was a valuable experience in proposal writing and understanding client expectations. In this project, I work on sourcing and evaluating fruit suppliers from MD to pineapple, jackfruit, and coconut. We focus on analyzing product quality, size, and pricing from various local suppliers. I also help calculate export margin and develop simple coating strategies to preserve fruit freshness during transport. These tasks give me a deeper understanding on how technical product factors like shelf life and packaging directly affect the success of an export business. It's also allowed me to apply the knowledge I learned in the class to evaluate real products for commercial potential. The final project involved analyzing marine products, specifically grouper fish for export to the Middle East. I learned how to identify different grouper species based on tail shape and body color, and how each type have different value depending on quality and taste. I also study various preservation methods like freezing and vacuum sealing to maintain freshness during international shipping. This project taught me the importance of proper product classification, market research, and packaging, especially when dealing with perishable goods and long distance exports. This internship taught me things no classroom ever could. It gave me insight into the real workflow of logistics, supply evaluation, and proposal development. I learned that even small tasks like formatting documents and printing checklists have a real impact in business setting. There are two key takeaways that I learned from this industry. I saw how my product development knowledge fits into actual businesses process from shelf life to packaging to client proposal. And secondly, I improved my soft skills, especially communication, time management, and confidence in presenting ideas to professionals. Based on my overall internship experience, I would like to share several suggestions that I believe could benefit future students, the company, and myself. Firstly, for the faculty, I suggest introducing weekly feedback or reflection forms during the internship period. This would help the student document their progress more systematically and reflect on what they learn each week. It also gives academic supervisors a clearer idea of what students are actually doing in the company. In addition, it would be helpful if there were mid-internship checkpoints, such as short calls or written check-ins between students and their academic supervisor. This could help catch any issues early and keep the learning on track. Secondly, for the SAK group of company, I suggest implementing a simple onboarding session for interns at the beginning of their placement. This could include a briefing on the company structure, key project, and intern expectation. It helps students feel more confident and understand where they fit into the organization. I also think it would be very useful if each intern was assigned a dedicated mentor, someone from the team who could provide guidance and explain tasks in more detail. It doesn't have to be formal, but even regular check ins with a staff member will make the experience smoother and more productive for both sides. And lastly, for myself, I learned that I need to improve my ability to make decisions under pressure. There were moments where I had to respond quickly or handle something independently, and I realized that I need to trust my judgment more. I also want to continue developing my confidence in communicating professionally, especially in meetings or when presenting my ideas. This presentation itself is one of the examples how I'm working on that. I believe the soft skills are just as important as technical knowledge in the real world. One of the most memorable moments during my internship at the SAK was the day I truly felt like part of the team. The photo taken at the time reminds me how welcome I was, not just as an intern doing tasks, but as someone whose input actually mattered. That moment showed me that even as a student, I had something valuable to offer, and something I'll carry with me going forward. To my juniors, I just want to say don't waste your internship. Don't wait to be told what to do. Take initiative, ask questions, and always show up with the right mindset. Most importantly, make your money with dignity. Don't beg, don't flex, just build. Like your work speaks louder than your words. And looking back, the most valuable experience I gained wasn't just learning how the industry works, it was gaining the confidence to trust my skills and contribute real ideas in a professional settings. This photo taken at UMK reminds me how far I have come, not just as a student but as a person. UMK wasn't just a place of study, it was where I learned discipline, teamwork, and how to push through stress and deadlines. But most importantly, it was where I found friends who stood by me through it all. We went through everything together assignments, lab work, sleepless night, and even last minute presentation. Looking at this photo, I don't just see a memory. I see a reminder of the struggle, the growth, and the people who helped me shape who I am today. This phase of life will always have a special place in my heart. This is a few photo of me and my fellow interns with the staff of the SAK company throughout my journey. That brings me to the end of my internship presentation. I want to sincerely thank the SAK group of company for accepting me part of their team, and to Dr. Safarul for guiding me throughout the training. I also want to express my gratitude to Dr. Nushaida binti Abu Sama for the academic support and encouragement from the start to finish. To everyone who have listened to my presentation today, thank you. If there are any questions, I'm happy to answer them.